Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to SPW Anarchy Archives, episode 21. I am your host, Larry. We got a show, Carnage TV, that we're going to go over that had the big six-man war and other great matchups. We're also going to go over the Tournament of Mayhem with the matches announced. And we wait upon the boss man himself, wherever he may be. Meantime, I got me some Ryan's Irish style cream liquor. Looks like coffee, tastes a little bit like coffee. Ah, good stuff. Definitely try it if you haven't. Yep, here's the boss man, ladies and gentlemen, with his thing of rum.
Lawrence! I waited for you.
Yes, I just poured me 2 shots right now.
All right, well, I'm making a whole ass drink. I think this is like number 4.
All right, let me know when you're ready, since I can't see your screen, and then we'll duke it together.
Done. My bad.
Oh shit! Well, cheers up.
Bottoms up, motherfucker! Tournament of Mayhem 2. My God, it's bright. The sun's right there. Okay, it is right on me. So yeah, I'm wearing sunglasses. I was out here jamming earlier. Got some more light tubes. Broke the 2 light tubes because the feeling just overcame me.
Yeah.
The feeling overcame me. I broke them, and it was one of the. If you haven't done it yourself or been hit by one, it is one of the most majestic feelings to a sadist or a masochist.
I believe it. So you're like Chris Colt. I'm a sadist, I'm a masochist, I'm an anarchist.
I used to be an anarchist.
I have no doubt about that. Welcome, Chris Cleve, one half of the tag team champions.
What's up, Mighty? How you doing, brother? Hope you and
yours are well. Slogan hater is what he's calling you. Slogan hater.
Slogan hater. Oh, yeah. Oh man, an SPW talent won an IWA Battle Royal, a Royal Rumble. Isn't that crazy?
And we shall go over that on the next War Room, but congratulations is his order, and you were talking about yourself.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. It's been a hell of a
year. And Sicko from SPW not too long ago, I went over this on War Room, that he won the Peer TV Championship. So right there, SPW talent taking all the gold.
Oh, he did. I'm proud of him. Shit, my birthday weekend's been off to a hot start, ain't it? Shit. 32.
Yeah, happy birthday again.
Thank you. I'm still celebrating it. 32 ain't too bad. 32 trips around the sun. Thank you everyone who wished me a happy birthday on Facebook and Messenger, messaging me personally. Wherever you decide to message me, it meant a lot. Hold up. All right, so I have a metal roof on my barn, okay? There is this piece of metal right over here. Huh?
A metal roof?
It's, the sheet metal?
Yeah.
Okay, so this barn, that's all it is. It's straight sheet metal, and there's a fucking part of it in the corner. Anytime the wind blows, it just flops like the fish that Vincent Ullman gave a kiss in that one video. And at this point, I'm like, just fly the fuck off, man. Like, it's being noisy more than it's being helpful. Oh, my God. Just fly off. Nobody will miss you. But, yeah, I won the Grand Royal Rumble. Stay tuned. Who knows who I'm going to choose?
Well, we all look forward to that, and we will be going over it, the whole show, on a War Room, and especially when the second part comes next February 28th. But this Sunday, we have something big coming up called the Tournament of Mayhem. But before we even talk about the Tournament of Mayhem, we have to talk about this Carnage TV that went down, which was very incredible. I think you would agree.
It was. What the fuck just flew? I didn't need the lid anyway. My cork just flew off my rum bottle. Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, I'm here. What's going on? Terry Houston's in the damn house. He's going to be a part of CXWF's release party on April 4th on a match.
Welcome, sir. Welcome.
That is a legend of Southern Deathmatch Wrestling right there. Terry Houston. Cheers to him.
Big cheers. Cheers.
As for Carnage TV, I thought it was unbelievable. I really did. It's like that just that lineup alone knew what this weekend was, about to bring to the table. 4 great matches this weekend. Obviously the semifinals, which I have released the stipulations for, but we'll get to that. Yeah.
Welcome, Crystal. Welcome, Bloodstone. Welcome, everybody.
Crystal King's in the house. The former national champion Bloodstone in the damn building. We're going to get to his match with Eddie Walker at some point. How are you doing? How's everything going, man? I know there's stuff going on.
Well, as you know, my daughter, she is in the hospital right now. We found out that she has a cystic fibrosis. I believe I said that right. It's a condition where there's like a lot of gunk developing in the lungs. And if anybody's seen the movie 5 Feet Apart, it's basically like that, what they have. Yeah. So we're dealing with that. There's a place up in Portland that we need to take her to. Here and there to go get checked up, so we can still have her at home, but we gotta deal with that on the side. So but I'm willing to do it, and yeah, we got it covered. And I appreciate you, and yeah, I'm hoping for the best. That's best I can say.
Well, I mean, when I looked into it, I respect the modern medicine, some of it at least. And, with modern medicine, I think she'll make it through it. Nothing but positive vibes to you and yours. If she's anything like you with your iron lung, she'll make it. She'll be all right. And just make sure she tunes into this weekend to Tournament of Man. That's fucked up. No, for real. Cheers to you.
Nah, they will be. She likes watching this stuff. She always comes to watch it with me whenever anybody goes live. She's like, "What is that?" And I'm like, it's that wrestling that I put on."
Yeah, this time this one involves light tubes, but nonetheless,
Oh,
much love to her. If she wants to make a weapon, go right ahead. Gonna need it for the ladies.
She'll probably put in Legos. Those are some of her favorites.
She likes Legos. I think she would be a fan of Tommy Vendetta. He likes to do the big nap on a pile of Legos.
Yes, he does. Did you see that promo by him not too long ago? Good Lord.
XICW, he has a match in XICW alongside Malcolm Vendetta to take on, not Malcolm Vendetta, my mistake. Malcolm Monroe, where they will be taking on Malcolm's brother, Caden Monroe, and DBA, his damn daddy.
Indeed. Thank you, Crystal. Thank you. And thank you, Mighty. I appreciate you all, and I love you all.
Less drugs, more hugs. Exactly, man. I don't know if there's awareness for that, but I would like to raise awareness for any, lung-related disease. I mean, obviously, one of the bigger diseases when it comes to lungs is obviously cancer. But there's different variations. There really is. Again,
there is.
But again, she's got this. I'm not a big religious person, but let the man upstairs do the work. Let them do the work.
I appreciate everybody.
And now we're gonna get this motherfucker kicked off with what is it? A great
Yep.
episode of what is it? Carnage TV.
Episode 21 is this Anarchy Archives, but this episode of Carnage TV, cancer been hitting hard this year, eh? Oh yes, cancer's a bitch.
Yeah. Well, who was it that just recently announced it? Um,
David Ramsey has this testicular cancer.
Not him. It was a woman. Snooki.
Snooki from Jersey Shore?
She has cervical cancer.
I damn. Wow. Oh, prayers to her. Prayers to David Ramsey. Prayers to everybody with that kind of illness, man. That shit's not fun. Never.
We just lost Vanderbeek to that shit. Brad Arnold for
Yep.
3.
And
I
he
don't think
announced a while back that he was sick. I guess none of us really took it to heart until actually he passed, you know?
we didn't take it to heart. I think it's because of the fact we all thought he had it.
Yeah.
Both of us. And I don't think he died of cancer, but Robert Duvall, the legend, just passed away.
Yeah, I'm unsure of how he passed. May rest in peace though. Like we lost like it's only February and we've lost like 7 people.
It's insane, man.
Yeah.
But let's turn it to a positive. One of the things that I've been dealing with in life, my mother, who is going to be turning 64 this year in July, she's been dealing with a lot of physical ailments. Her hips are shutting down, her knees, her back, all that. But recently, she wound up getting surgery on her hips. And is that? Anyway, it- no, okay, that's my neighbor's kids. My bad. I swear to God, it sounded like a cat going meow.
Bristol
Um,
just stated that Robert died of old age. His last picture gutted me and welcome Fat Squirrel and he says fuck cancer. Yes, fuck
yeah,
cancer.
Robert Duvall was 95 years old, but my mother wound up getting surgery on her hips, which actually helped with the knee issues. And I recently found out today that she's going to a gym as
Wow.
part of, I think, her physical therapy. And I'm like, wait a fucking minute, what gym? Why didn't you tell me this? When did you start working out? You become an Arnold, aren't you? Okay, good. I mean,
Well,
good for her.
she is your
64 is
mother, so
amazing.
she has your resiliency.
Yeah, like that woman is just she fails to surprise. Like one day she'll be like, oh yeah, during the surgery, son, my hip was frozen. I'm like, what do you mean your hip was frozen? Was it in there with Walt Disney?
Oh my good God.
And she's like, and she'll sit there and go like, first off, watch your fucking mouth.
Welcome Lulu. Lulu is here.
Lulu in the house. Lulu in the damn house, man. Who'd she? Oh my God, that spot with the Marissa she had a couple of weeks ago. My God,
Possibly the
Lulu
show stealer of the night. Like I even say that that was my matchup of the night.
drumstick. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that was one of them. From last week. Uh, she just threw her right into fuckery, and she comes
Crazy.
in and says, "Be right back." You
Well,
gotta
you're
let
welcome.
the stream catch up.
Indeed, indeed.
But nonetheless, yeah, my mother's resilience is unbelievable. Like I remember a year I came back. I literally rushed from California to North Carolina the second I found out your mom's in the hospital. I'm like, what the fuck did you do to her? What did you do to her?
What did
Ain't
you
nothing gonna
do?
put that woman in the hospital. Nonetheless, she wound up getting diagnosed with COPD and all this other jazz. And I rushed. Like, hell nah. That's mama.
Yeah,
That's mama. No matter what part of the country you're in, you're going to be there for mama. Depending on the situation, but most of us, at least mama's boys, are going to come all the way from fucking Hawaii to say they live in Maine. They're going to fly at least 5,000 miles to be there for mama.
yeah.
And so I flew all the way there, and yeah, man, like she bounced right on back. She quit smoking, and she sat there. She sat there before she went under the knife and said, "You know, all this shit that I've gone through, kid, it's gonna catch up to you. It's fucking hereditary. You're gonna be broken just like me. So laugh now." I'm not laughing, but laugh now, kid. It's catching up to you. It's hereditary.
Well, prayers to your mama, man. She's a fighter.
He's lovely.
Oh yes.
Sat there talking about it. I said, "Hey, have you heard? Like, that's one common interest me and Mama have. Without her, I wouldn't be a Def Leppard fan. I wouldn't listen to hard rock or heavy metal without her." So we were talking. I said, "You heard the new Leopard song?" She's like, "Not yet." I'm like, "Ma, it was you who did it. What's taking so long, Ma? Forget your religion for a moment. Listen to some Def Leppard. It's called Rejoice. It's right up your alley."
Is she Christian?
She found God, yeah. Or
Okay.
I don't. How do I put it? She sat down and had a powwow with God and put their differences aside. But
Understood.
all the people that she hangs out with at church, they have their own biker group. It's like what's it called? Just fly off. Hear this?
Uh, I cannot really hear anything except you.
Sounds like fucking Tin Man trying to escape.
Maybe the people watching can hear it. I can't hear anything besides you
Sitting here
talking, unless
banging
I'm.
on the It's sitting here banging on the fucking roof like an asshole. Like Tin Man's trying to get away from a BDSM situation.
Oh my god.
His heart can't handle it. Um,
He can't handle the truth.
no, he can't handle the bondage. Um, but man, where was I at? Yeah, she found. No, so they hang out with. There's this group that they this ministry group, I guess. I don't know what it's called, but it's like called Riding with Jesus, and
That's
all of
like the group name. That's the group name.
I'm assuming so. She's told me before, but I was eating Chinese.
Well, apparently, Crystal almost choked on her sandwich. Don't hurt yourself. That's all I see down there right as you say that. So
Man,
you must have
hold up,
said something that surprised her or something.
Crystal, you don't need to be sitting there choking on a sandwich like Mama Cass did from the Mama and the Papas. That's
At
how she
least it's
died.
not a. At least it's not a piece of light tube glass.
Yo, hold up. I'm gonna get up. You can't see if they can.
Wait, is this the photo you sent me the other night?
No, no, no. It shows you that I broke it, or broke two of them earlier. Look at that sexy
How
piece
dare
of
you?
glass right there. Oh my God.
Model it, like get some
Yeah,
photos of it. Oh
model it.
yes, 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 right there. That's the shot. That's the money shot.
Yeah, that's the money shot. You know how many people are sitting there, during shows and just poking each other with that shit? Fuck this.
Gosh, the whole neighbor situation made me laugh. She says,
Oh, the neighbor thing? Oh, where I thought the kid was a cat?
"Yeah,
But yeah, my stepfather and a good group of his friends, and God bless them because they were the ones that, funded me to get back to here. Um, but they all like ride Harleys. Like my dad's had a Harley for a while, man. He won't even let me ride on the back of it. I don't mind riding, bitch, but come on, man. I rode with Uncle Freddie, and he was blind. For my Uncle Fred, blind, legally blind in one eye, is still riding Harleys, man.
Hell yeah.
Like, love that guy. I I can't confirm or deny if I was under the influence of anything, but I was mowing his lawn one time. He lives in upstate New York, and he let me ride the rider because, good Lord, look. If my Uncle Freddie had mowed the lawn that day, it would have looked like some fucking crop circles in the middle of central New York. Okay? And so I wind up taking over. I'm riding that motherfucker. And the next thing I know, I feel this big old put-a-dun. That's what, like, the right side just sat there and went put-a-dun. My ass took out part of a tree. Like the bottom part, it was like I ran over a speed bump. Dun-dun-dun. And I could hear my Aunt Chris going, "What the fuck are you doing, kid? You almost flipped over." I love that
Gosh
bit.
damn.
I hope they're. Mm. Without my Uncle Freddie, I wouldn't have kicked heroin. So.
Yeah. He was there
Right.
for you in your time of need.
My Aunt Chris looks like fucking Peggy from Married to Children with children.
Oh boy.
It kind of has like a small Katie Siegel resemblance, minus the titty gap.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Good lord.
oh, yeah. Crystal. I believe her full name was Kristen. But I just called her Aunt Chris. Uh, both of them were cool as fuck. Now, as for the like, not their kids, but his kids. Out of all my cousins, they're the more well-rounded individual. Like, of course, they had their, renegade rebel period when they were teenagers, as we all do.
Yeah.
But he would him and his friend. I can't remember his friend's name. I was like 10, but I was sitting there one day. I had you remember those CD Walkmans?
Yeah.
Okay, so I had one of those, and I had Toby Keith in it. And I'm singing Angry American out loud, courtesy of the Red, White, and Blue Angry American.
Yeah.
And my cousin Dustin's friend goes, "Boy, what the fuck are you listening to? Put some AC/DC in that motherfucker." Day later, I'm scouting the TV shelf of my parents, and the one of the first albums next to Twisted Sister, but one of the first albums I seen was AC/DC's Back in Black. And the second I heard "I'm a Rolling Thunder," I was hooked. Brian Johnson screaming his fucking sack off just won me over. And I'm still a fan of Toby Keith, but I became a fan of AC/DC that night. And then I listened to Bon Scott and realized that Brian Johnson was just as screaming his bloody balls off.
Yeah.
All right, enough of my rambling. We got a show to get to. Carnage TV,
Yes. Where were we located again?
Chicago. The same arena as we're going to be in tomorrow, but the arena is
All
going
right.
to look a tad bit different at Tournament of Mayhem too.
Toby Keith is universal, says Crystal.
That's a true patriot right there, in my opinion. Toby, when I die, there's a few celebrity deaths that have done it to me, but that was one that turned me into a full-blown bitch. Matthew Perry, Ozzy, Lemmy, Chester Bennington, Toby Keith, all those Eddie Guerrero all turned me into a Bray Wyatt turned me into a full blown sobbing bitch. But yes, we were in Chicago for Carnage TV. Again, it's the same arena. You're gonna be confused. This don't look the same. Trust me, we're putting a lot of design into this one.
Hell yeah. I can't wait to see it, and I feel everybody else that's watching will also love to see it. And those that may not be competing that night will also be happy to see what goes down. And speaking of that, when we had the first matchup, it was a kickoff of 6 of the participants in the Tournament of Mayhem, with the ones that were facing off teaming up with the people that they'll possibly face or meet in this tournament. And the 6 competitors were, for Team 1, Andrew Cato, Cousin Condry, Masada versus Otis Kogar, Tommy Trainwreck, and Anakin Murphy, with Masada, Andrew Cato, and Cousin Condry walking out victorious.
Southern Deathmatch shines again. Masada's right from around here, if most don't know. Possibly might be my cousin. I'm going to have to look into ancestry on that one.
Because of his relation to Nate Slater, who is your cousin.
Yes, Nate's my boy. I miss that man. I mean, he's a busy man with TASW. So booking sometimes coincide with me. We're going to get it lined up so Nate comes on back. But yeah, that's my boy. We met at a TASW show in San Antonio. And
Hell yeah.
he was the reigning champion at the time. And I'm sitting there, and I heard his name come across the mic. Nate Slater, all that other crap. And I'm sitting directly in the front row of the show. And so I go up to his table, and to be fair, you can't see it, but I'm pretty sure everyone else can. This wristband right here, I bought this back in 21, 22 off his table, and I haven't taken it off because that's how much I believe in my cousin. But when I got to his merch table, I seen him walk up, and I looked at him. I looked at his beautiful, bald, gigantic ass, and went, "Cuz?" I'm like, we had the same last name. Your last name's Slater. I'm like, so is mine. We looked at each other like the motherfuckers in Step Brothers. Did we just become fucking cousins? Yes, we did. Yeah, that's my boy.
That's awesome.
But yeah, that was one hell of a fucking match.
And that was only the opener.
Yeah, I know. What was I thinking booking that match?
Well, clearly you wanted some violence, and all 6 of these competitors are known for their violence and brutality. And when you put these 6 all together in one ring, it was bound to be chaotic, because you had Andrew Cato, Cousin Condry, and Masada on one. You look at Otis, Kogar, Tommy, and Anakin on the other. It was pure fucking mayhem, and it was beautiful.
Just let me get up real quick. Just wait until put this damn lid on. Let's try again. Is there too much pressure in that? I'll keep the lid off, but I don't need it blowing everywhere. Yeah, just wait until they all face each other, though. Like, basically, that was the test to see if they can put their differences aside. And I hate to say it, it kind of seemed like North versus South. Like I had a civil war at SPW.
Since it was, because like I said, Cousin Condry and Cato definitely from that, I believe from the South, definitely because of the Deep South Outlaws for Cato, and Cousin Condry, no stranger to the South. And then technically you have Kogar, Trainwreck, and Murphy on the other. I mean, that was kind of North versus South.
Yeah, I just had the Civil War in my own goddamn company. Isn't that lovely?
Literally.
Yeah. So it was a hell of a match, and some might say, given the messages I received, it, those dogs were quiet earlier, but I think some would say that's an upset. Because I think a lot of people assumed or went into that like Otis and Trainwreck and Anakin had that three-way dance. It seemed like they had it all together. I don't know what caused it, but they wound up getting the whole damn thing. And that was a lot to clean up afterwards. That was not fun. Cousin Condrey in the motherfucking house. What's going on? And fuck SSW, bro. Fuck them. Who does that? Like, that's the only thing I have to say about that whole thing. Who does that? A friend
And
of
also
mine back
welcome
in,
Alexander the Judge. And if you guys don't know what he's talking about, SSW, he's talking about shit show wrestling. It really was
don't give
living
him
up
the
to its
credit.
name, a real shit show.
I was about to say, don't give him any credit. But Alexander the Judge in the damn house. A new member. The newest member of the Final Covenant.
Yes, we all were
Well,
told that there was going to be a new member reveal, and it turned out to be the Judge.
yeah, so alongside
Dude
fucking.
Sparks is no longer with us.
Who asked that?
Nobody, I was just saying. Just making that clear.
Um, as of right now, we have gone our separate ways. Uh, in my opinion, a huge misunderstanding. Um, wherever I don't hold any ill will towards him. He's a hell of an athlete, but when you're still young to the game, things, even as small as that was, can get to you.
Yeah.
The door's open for him, man. Like, me and him don't have any issues. It's just a situation, and it doesn't make sense. It just don't. But a hell of a talent, no matter where he goes.
Welcome, Duval Dog Hartford. Welcome, sir.
Duvall, Dog Hartford. Has he been here before?
I mean, and are you talking about an SPW?
Has he tuned into our show before?
I don't know. Probably he maybe have. Like, there's a lot of people that catches the replays, and you say you have over 300 members in your group chat. Well, in the page. So who knows? Maybe he
That's
has.
what the numbers say. I don't argue numbers. 331 people.
Yeah, like I said, he's probably has, but he's tuned into like the Dark Side of E-Feds I've done. He's tuned into a few of my shows.
I would like to. I know one of my stories made it up there.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid to mention it. One of my stories made it up there on Dark Side of the E-Feds.
Well, I kind of revealed that in the earlier sessions of it. If you weren't paying attention to the first part of it, I literally said Logan Slater told you a story, and I was asking if she wanted to talk about it now. And she's like, we'll get to that when we do. So
No,
it
I
really
just
was no
moved in
secret.
the middle. I didn't know you revealed me.
Exactly.
Thank you so much.
Well, you were the only owner that I know that by name that she talked to. I don't know the other ones that she talked to. You told me, so I asked her.
That whole thing, and to answer a question that came from me, yeah, they were literally sleeping with the owner. How do you think she became the first women's champion? She was sleeping with the owner. Shit,
Wild.
if I had known that was the case, I would have sucked off the owner just to become the first world heavyweight champion.
Yeah, but titles don't make a person. That's just kind of
No,
plus.
there was
It doesn't make a person like you make yourself relevant. If you're just here to just win titles, it doesn't really do anything for you.
You know, and there was a
You
part of
could
that
hold a title, doesn't mean that it's going to be relevant, though. You know?
exactly like I didn't when I won the Mayhem Championship off Zeus. I didn't know it was going to become as relevant as it did today, but it did.
Well, that is your world title, so I would hope that you put it on people that would think it was relevant.
I mean,
And you have people
Jimmy
that actually
Lloyd.
put in the work. You put in the work. Mitchie put in the work. Bam
Yeah,
Sullivan put in the work here and there, even though his reign was the shortest.
so far, yes.
Yeah.
But Jimmy Lloyd, having it, which I'm gonna sign it off right now. Hi, gunfire. Um, so I'm gonna sign it off right here. Jimmy Lloyd, Bear Bronson, die another day, March 22nd in Atlantic City. I want you to absolve that, Brandon. I want you to absorb that into your skin and realize how meaty that match is going to be. Jimmy Lloyd versus Bear Bronson for the SPW World Mayhem Championship in Atlantic City at
Not
Dynamite.
disagree with what you said, but Bear seems more of the meaty one between the two.
But I don't think they've ever met.
Yes, if we're talking about that, but you said meaty. No offense, Bear Bronson has more meat on it than Jimmy. No offense.
Jimmy's small in stature, but he's kind of like Ruckus.
Yeah, I see that. I see that.
Ruckus wasn't your deathmatch hardcore guy. But my God, no matter how much that man weighs, no matter how many black and milds he has smoked, no matter how many blunts he has smoked, the man can still do the razzle dazzle like it was 2003.
Fuck yeah.
That was a cat. But no, there was a part of that story that I had left out. I don't know if it was mentioned. I don't remember hearing it. But the woman who became the first women's champion at that time, she didn't promo. You know what she would do, Larry? She would post some of the skimpiest and most sexualizing photos just to get attention.
March
And
22nd was just announced, Mr. Alexander.
yes. So March 22nd, we are doing two things. One, we're going to Atlantic City. This is our Atlantic City debut. We've been to Jersey before, but not to Atlantic City. It will be
But as you were
called
saying about the,
What's next after the
but as you were
tournament?
saying about the skipping girl,
You were saying, I'm sorry, what was that?
so what were you saying about the Skippy girl now?
All she would do was take like pictures of herself, either in a bikini or just, covering up the tits or what have you,
So she
just to
was just
gain
trying to be
attention.
seductive. She was trying to be a Sunny.
She was using sex brings ratings in the wrong way.
Oh, so she would have been fine in XPW apparently.
Oh yeah, she would be sitting on Rob Black's lap.
Apparently, fuck.
But yeah, that was her way of promoing. She didn't grab a microphone or talk into it. She didn't cut videos. She would use her body just to gain the attention of the people who are watching. Um, and the owner thought it was okay. I'm like, bro, we got people under the age of 18 who watch this or pay attention to
And
our
this was his
product.
show. This was his show.
Yeah, but it was his bitch.
Okay, that's why I was like asking. So this was his show, and he knew he had young kids in his crowd, but he still did not give a shit.
No, it's
Wow.
like
That's,
I've gone to, you know, I was running a brand on this show. Okay. I wasn't fully owning it at the time. I was just running one part of it. And the one thing I know that this owner fucking hated was the fact that his quote unquote B show was technically the A show, bro.
What were you running this B show?
Yeah. Like, all right, so when it started out, there was somebody else in charge of it, but his writing, his presentation, and his interest just wasn't there. And I'm like, look, if you really want this show a part of your program, let me run it. I mean, as much as I love working with each individual person as the creative head, let me run this show, and I will get it up to you, to the standards of where you want it and how you want it presented. It's called fucking Riot, so let me start a fucking riot. So I went in there and took that show, and this is not ego talking. There are many witnesses to this. I took that show and took it far and beyond, above and beyond on what was supposed to be his Monday Night Raw. I took the SmackDown of the fucking show, like Paul Heyman did, and turned it into a show that you couldn't miss. We were crucifying people on this motherfucker. I got away with crucifying a full-blown female on national TV against his fucking orders. But I did not have my women's champion at the time going around fucking posting photos of herself in a pot leaf bikini and showing half a fucking cooter just to get by, just for fans to like him. The women's champion I had at the time was out there busting her fucking ass with a joint in her mouth.
Yeah.
I wanted people on my show to show skill, not show an areola. I didn't even think about saying that. Like, holy crap, that's funnier out of my mouth than it is in my head. Yeah, I didn't need her showing half an areola. Come on, bro. Why do you have this bitch posing like a centerfold for Playboy when there are like 15-year-olds paying attention to our programming?
Well, apparently he just wanted to get pussy, so he puts over his top star as a woman that gives him that pussy. And he apparently did not care, but he should have been in charge of a show if that was the case, because kids are being exposed to that, and that's just wrong.
That's what happens when you have someone who has shown many faces in this industry, if that makes sense.
No, I hear you.
But nonetheless, I went on a shoot. That was for Dark Side of the Ring, EFED, whatever.
Dark Side of EFED. Dark Side of the Ring is on national TV.
This show should be on one. I just had to say what I had to say. There was a lot that has been left out, but yeah. Sleeping with people to get to the top in a game. And then
Not the only vindictive thing we've heard.
There's a lot.
Yeah. Vexy really did talk about a lot on there, and I was happy that she was able to talk about it.
She's smart.
She is. Very intelligent.
Very intelligent, knows well about the game. She could be the female you. You may have found some competition there. But up next, Southern Psycho Charles Colton.
There's
right?
only one me and there's only one Vexy.
True. But y'all are very similar in types of ways when it comes to this game.
Like I said, there's only one her and then there's one me.
100%.
Just as there's one Logan Slater.
You trust me, there only needs to be one Logan Slater.
Until somebody comes around trying to steal your name and be like, "Oh, I'm Logan Slater."
I'll tell you that you're not. I'll pull out birth certificates and shit.
But you see, that's where I make my point, though. There will only
I
ever
know
be
this
one
person.
Vexy. There will only ever be one Larry.
There's a person out there with the same last name as me. If I
Oh my
ever meet
God, you're
them,
named after Keith Slater, Leon Slater, Nate Slater. Shall I go on?
okay, I'm talking about in this industry, in our industry.
I'm just saying a fact. You're named after quite a few wrestlers in this industry.
Okay, my last name. A lot of people tie it to AC
Liam
Slater.
Slater. Shall I go on?
Okay, you want to go in the Hollywood industry? AC Slater. Thank you, Mario Lopez.
Oh, well, look. More Slaters just proving my point.
But I'm talking about in the E-Fed world. There's a person out. It's a
Well,
female.
I've met a few other Slaters before I've met you.
I came across a woman with my last name. Okay,
Slater, it's not like it's not a common name.
it is not. Yeah, my point being is, I'm bringing up a point. If this person ever came into SPW, I would look at them and go, "Oh, cousin!" Make something out of it.
Oh, Cousin Condry? Dude, I hear he's a good dude.
I'd give him a hug too.
Why haven't you? Come on now.
Because I'm here, he's there. But
I'm
I'll
here,
save
he's
everything.
there. Are you afraid to hug him?
Well, given the fact I'm not Stretch Armstrong, yes. I can't stretch my
He
arms
was
all the way
literally
to
on
Tennessee.
SPW the other night. You did not try to give him a hug or be like, yo, what's up, bro? How you doing?
Because I was busy.
Oh, that's your excuse. Okay. Again with the excuses.
I do run one of the biggest deathmatch promotions in the world.
That's an excuse.
And it works. You're welcome. Next match, junior
It
heavyweight
works
division.
99.9% of the time.
My excuses are believable. Unlike, oh man, I'm not going to get into that story. I promise not to say anything. All right.
No,
Next
please,
match.
please. If you are ranting, delight us.
I can't do that. I want to talk about Charles Colton, Southern Psycho.
Well, that was the next matchup with the Southern Psycho walking out victorious, and this was a underrated banger in my opinion.
That was a really good ass match, man. And
Because people I don't think really saw that match like being like they looked at the other matches on the card and they saw that one. I don't think they really took it to heart how good it would be.
So this building, I love it. So I'm in the same location where we had our first interview, Larry.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
So full circle right now. So me
Yeah,
and
it hasn't
you,
even been a whole year of videos.
huh?
It hasn't even been a whole year of videos yet.
Yeah, and I'm bringing it. I'm bringing it to the table early.
Let's just hope you don't get canceled this year.
Shut up.
Hey, you're the one that gets yourself canceled. I haven't gotten myself canceled, so I must be doing something right.
I just pulled a little Richard on your ass. Shut up.
Like I said, at least I don't get canceled like you do.
I don't know. You know, it's being dished out like it's an insult, and I feel it's some of the best. It's one of the best feelings in the world.
I'm just pointing out a fact. Let's just hope you don't get canceled. Because you
It
always
is
do
true.
something to run your mouth, but then you usually get in trouble for it. Now, granted, the first time you shouldn't have been kicked off, especially the second time you shouldn't have, but apparently those are against the laws.
So I'll rant on that in a little bit. Me and you, and among other people, have been talking about our junior heavyweight division quite a lot.
Yes.
And that, alongside Bloodstone and Crowley, which I dispute with the voters on that one. That was match of the year, truthfully. But
What do you mean? What do you mean?
I dispute with the voters. I don't know what y'all were thinking.
So you don't think the match that won match of the year should have had it?
What was it? Psycho or not Psycho? Brittany Black and Lulu.
That was a good ass match though. Like both matches were great. I guess that one just topped it.
I I think that would have been a close second, but it's just personal bias.
Yes, yes. If we were to, I think the scores were close in tie, if I remember correctly. Unless I remember correctly, being there was only like a few on the Crowley match compared to the Lulu and Black one.
Yeah. But I will dispute with the voters until Kingdom Come. That was rigged. It was fake news. Fake news.
But yes, Charles Colton versus Southern Psycho, though.
Oh, there go the dogs. Amazing match. I agree with you. On paper, it would have been labeled as like a piss break match, if you will.
So basically, go to the bathroom.
On paper, would have been like, but Southern Psycho, and I'm not taking away from Charles here, but Southern Psycho, in every match he has been in SPW, has improved match after match after match after match. And if this is just a taste of what he's bringing to the table, I can't wait to see what his next match is. Charles Colton's been here since day one. That man could have a great match with a fucking playpen.
I bet you he has.
Gendron, what's going on? How you doing? The host of Smoke and Meteoris. Presented
Welcome.
by Uncle Dimes. She
Yes,
brought
and she also be part of the Tournament of Mayhem, and she was also a part of this show as well.
This fucking lighter sucks. But our junior heavyweight division brings up, it just produces banger after banger, even though you won't think it's a banger.
Before we do go more into that, do you want to explain to the people when we were talking about how you got kicked off? Personally, I don't think you should have been kicked off for either one, but that shows you what Mark Zuckerberg is hiding in his closet.
Man, so the first time
You were exposing a pedophile. I don't see a wrong with you doing that.
both
And the second time it was for weed. Weed.
So both of them, I shouldn't have been kicked off or suspended on the platform. So both those fucking posts were from way back in the fucking like months or whatever before.
Which is ironic. Ironic.
There was picture evidence of this dude fucking in a deathmatch show. I'm not going to expose the company because I was asked not to.
I thought you kind of have already on here before, but could be mistaken.
Well, it's the fact that they took care of the situation after, and all that other jazz. But there was picture and photographic evidence of this guy in a show filming little kids in the fucking audience with his phone. And I called him out on it. That's
absolutely disgusting. Any man or woman that does that deserves the chair, or whatever you want to call it.
Oh, I seen that go down, and I was like, and y'all didn't kick this motherfucker out? He should have been focusing on the fucking match that was going on.
Was there any security, around?
I'm not 100% sure.
Mm.
There probably was.
Well, if they didn't have security, I would imagine people were just watching this, but why didn't the people try to stop it either,
I'm pretty sure the guy who was catching this dude in the act was trying to enjoy the match that was going on.
Yeah, but still, the fact that he caught it and that he didn't do anything, it's kind of like he could have done something, That kind of If I was
Yeah,
there and I saw, I would have done something and stopped it. Like, like, wouldn't you do the same? Like, why would you just sit there
yeah,
and film it?
yes. Like,
It,
so the
it just
guy,
seems weird to me. That it just seems weird.
so the guy who must have filmed it showed it. It probably
It's like
showed it
if
to
somebody
the.
was getting killed. Oh shit, man! A guy's getting killed, but there's a back god. Oh my god, this guy's getting killed. Yeah,
So I'm
yeah.
pretty sure he showed the like after before it went to social media to expose the dude who did it. He was a raggedy looking motherfucker. And so I'm pretty sure all the footage was showed to the owners of the promotion.
Didn't you
And
have a talk with them too?
yeah, um, that was a pleasant conversation. What makes you think we didn't kick him out? I'm like, well, I wasn't there. All I see is the footage.
Oh,
So,
I did not know how that conversation went. I thought you guys had a more settling conversation.
uh, yeah, well, it was more private.
From what you told me, I thought
No.
you guys had like an understanding that there was like a misunderstanding. But
Well, at first it started out that way, and then we came to an understanding.
okay, I see.
But at the end of the day, I called him out, or at least the dude out, and months later, I get reprimanded for it. I'm like,
Which is stupid. It's
why?
stupid. Why would Mark Zuckerberg get you in trouble? And like you stated, what skeletons are hiding in this closet? Welcome,
Yeah,
Jacob Onawai.
I know why. What's going on, asshole?
He's at work.
I don't care. Fucking piece of shit.
And the second
Look
I
what he
get kicked
did.
off for putting up a weed post.
Like, look what he did to me at XVW. Asshole. I
Yeah,
had a
your
match
guys'
with him.
your guys' wars are going not just SPW, they're going everywhere.
That's his territory too. Of course, they're gonna let him get away with whatever the fuck they want, whatever the fuck he wants. I'll remember that though. I'll remember. I don't forget a lot
What
of
are you trying
things.
to say? That you set up?
He needs to nut up if he's gonna pull up some bullshit. You won the match. I was willing to let bygones be bygones, but I had a match. I believe, from what I was told, with Cody Six, and I don't even know if I made it to it because I had a concussion afterwards.
And if you guys don't know what XVW is, it's excessive violent wrestling, and go check them out. Very good stuff.
So nut up or shut up, bro.
Sounds like
Okay.
you crying a lot, says Jacob.
Sounds like I'm crying a lot, man. I was like I said, I was was willing to let bygones be bygones, man. You won the match, clean as a fucking whistle, cleaner than you were more cleaner than Michael Jackson, but we're not going to get into that.
Oh, good God.
Clean. And you went off and just fucking hauled off and ruined my fucking night. So nut up or shut up, bro. Anytime, any place. It could be APW, it could be XVW, it could be SPW. I don't give a shit. Nut up or shut up.
I mean, I think it would be fitting if you guys fight an APW now.
I don't care if we fight an XVW. I don't care if we fucking fight an
I know,
H2O.
I know. I'm just stating, like, you guys have already done an SPW. Hasn't fought an XVW. I feel like now it's APW. Ta today, Junior, says Jacob.
I've been drinking.
Yeah,
What's
I
your
have been
excuse?
too. I just took my third shot. I have my fourth on standby when we get to the next match, at least. But do you want to talk about any more about Charles Colton and Southern
Oh,
Psycho?
okay. So back to the other one, the other reason why I was kicked off. It was for a fucking post dating back to Hell is Coming 1.
About weed?
Yeah, I logged back in to fucking Facebook. 4:30
You
in the
told me it was
fucking
about
morning.
weed. I didn't know it had anything to do with the show.
So no, okay. It does have something to do with weed. So
High time?
High Times got hit back in the day for the same damn thing. But we weren't suspended from posting or anything like that. I straight up explained that we're just advertising these dispensaries. It's not like at the end of the show, the winner's going to get a bag of fucking weed at the end. If that's what you prefer to get paid in, that's fine by me. Here, have a fucking pound. Take care.
Or a weed on a pole match. A weed on a pole match. Why not?
I'm not Vince Russo.
I got that idea from CHW, Crazy Hardcore Wrestling up in Jersey back then. If you guys never checked them out, go check them out on YouTube. Good stuff.
Oh, I know exactly who they are. Okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about with Suede Savard, Rick Roberts, Ex Risto Diablo.
I know who Diablo is. Yep.
Ex Cristo Diablo, not Diablo.
And as for your comment, Jacob, I've been doing this for 20 years. So
Oh boy.
if you stumble on my promos, it's no big deal.
Hey, my mom is here. Hi, Mom.
What the fuck is your mom doing here?
I invited her.
Do you realize what kind of son you fucking raised?
I invited her.
And secondly, he's working with guys like me.
Okay, it's not like she's seen worse. No offense.
Nonetheless. Love you, Mom.
I was showing her Japan matches not too long ago. She thought those were interesting. The ones from back in the day of Onita. Yeah.
Especially in FMW. But yeah.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. FMW all the way, brother.
Nice to see you, Ma. Thank you for tuning in. Someone's running a saw, but thank you for tuning in. Your son's a piece of shit. No, I'm kidding.
Thank you. You see, Mom, I have made a reputation.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit.
The love-hate relationship between me and Logan.
There's been a few times I want to smack you in the mouth.
Well, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. All you had to do is just come up and...
Your mama would have been like, what did he do now?
My mom, this is like my mama's first time actually being in this like particular live. She's been to my other lives, but I literally tagged her in this particular live because I was like, well, I wanted to come see what SPW Anarchy Archives is like.
Mm-hmm. Anarchy.
Well, look who it is. Jameson Shook is in the house.
What up, bro? How you doing? Oh,
I would love to see him back in SPW. Has been some time.
A big match tonight. He's facing John Wayne Murdoch.
That should be fun.
NHB 92. Check it out live on IWTV. If you're not in the Tennessee area, in Chattanooga to be exact, it will be Murdoch versus Shook for the ICW American Deathmatch belt. Oh!
Yeah, go check out ICW NHB if nobody has.
And check out Good For You 2 in March. That is going to be a fun fucking show. Exploding steel cage match. Oh my God, I can't wait. I can't wait. But anyway, so back in the day when we were promoting High Times 1, we got nabbed, but not to the point where we couldn't promote anything.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden, months down the road, I think it was November? When did I get hit again?
Wow.
So I wasn't
you
able
weren't
to
hit when I was in the hospital, I don't think. Were you?
No, this one was where I couldn't come back until the 14th. Of last month.
Oh yeah, didn't you like not come back until this year, right?
Yeah, January 14th of this year. So
I don't remember when you got kicked up because I did the Chaos Awards, which was in December by myself.
Yeah, so you did those. I was not there. I wasn't. We weren't able to really fully discuss until the 14th. They went and found a post for from October 8th. It was Vince versus Alex Knight 1-on-1, and they got mad and went after my sponsors again.
And the beans and the.
And again,
Yeah.
Well, I'll make
I did not reward the winners of this fucking match or the entire show
So when I'm
with a bag of weed.
and we'll have them.
These motherfuckers think I'm the goddamn cartel or something.
I thought I was doing it
Dan,
because you were going to use it.
Former world champion in the house.
Current number one contender for
Yeah.
March 22nd. As it stands, if he's still champion, the main event of Die Another Day, March 22nd, will be Adrian Knight versus Dimebag Dan for the SPW World Heavyweight Belt.
What?
That will be a banger. And speaking of bangers, we should talk about that banger that happened after Colton and Psycho between the King of Chaos, Wes Grimm, and Alec Price, which Wes Grimm won.
I knew that was going to be a good one.
And we're still waiting on the reveal of his partner.
Oh, man. I don't even know who the fucking partner is going to be, man. There was a lot of speculation that it was going to be Deuce Sparks. Now we don't know.
And I want to hang on to the receipt for that Don't Destroy the Box.
Now we have no fucking idea who the partner is going to be. It's definitely not Deuce Sparks.
It could be you.
Why? I hate Jacob Anna. Why?
Okay.
Don't they have
What does that have to do with Jacob? Are you trying to say something here?
I have no idea. But there is a history between them.
Yeah.
I mean, he hates Jacob too, so you never know.
I'm just saying, like, unless you just said that you're trying to say that it possibly could be Jacob, we don't know. You are correct. They do have a history.
This industry,
but you also could be fooling us. You could also be pulling on a facade. You've done it before.
I love doing that too, but
exactly.
At this point,
hell, it could be Blind Man for all we know.
But at this point, the way 2026 has been, there has been a massive shakeup in this industry.
And a growing. Jesus Christ, you were talking to me about it the other day.
Yeah, there's a lot going on, man. Like, what did Hogan say back in the day? You need to take a look around and at what's going on here, brother.
But that match between Wes and Alec Price was good. Alec Price putting up a great showing as always.
Yeah, that motherfucker just proved he could be a singles competitor. He already did.
Yeah.
I mean, he was an absolute menace. As I said, it just needs to fly off. He was an absolute menace in Wrestling Open, Beyond Wrestling. He's an absolute menace anywhere he fucking goes. He's a current, possibly, GCW World Heavyweight Champion. My wife just pulled in the driveway.
And look who just pulled up to join us, Mr. Bloodstone.
What up, Stoney?
Did you call me Stoney?
I did, because I'm in a good mood.
And unless we have anything to say on Wes Grimm and Alec Price, I would like to ask his thoughts on the next match, unless we have anything more to say.
Just a few quick thoughts, man. I don't know what Wes Grimm has up his sleeve, man. Because, like, he pulled out of his sleeve the Venom Club and all this other shit. Whatever he's got next, he's on a roll again. Is it the world title? Is it something different? We'll see.
Indeed we shall. Great matchup between those two. And the next matchup involving the man that just joined us, Bloodstone, took on Eddie Walker, the Phantom, and it ended in a draw after a ruthless war. Bloodstone, how did you feel after that match? And what was your thoughts knowing that it did not end in a win, but you still were able to technically walk away unscathed?
Time. raise my hand here. He was not unscathed. How is your back?
My back is perfectly fine.
That's why I just asked him, how does he feel
Medical
in
was
general?
Just had to pop back in place. Nothing too crazy. I've had worse.
I mean, that was gnarly.
Try
I
being
didn't
dropped off a 40-foot cage.
that woo, that was a strong drink. Eddie, what?
Logan can tell you about a cage drop.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, you probably were too high to remember. Anyways,
No, I hit my head on the way down,
excuses.
bro.
Excuses again.
I mean, I was high
But
in that match.
Bloodstone, are you ready for what is next for you after that grueling battle?
Yeah. Come on, bro. You just revealed Alexander the Judge right during the show.
Yeah, Alex, gonna cause chaos. When you say what's next, I got a lot gunning for me. Eddie Walker, we aren't done for sure. I gotta get my get back. It didn't go that way I wanted it to, but that's one big SOB. So he's gonna be a tough one to take down.
You
But
meant
you
when
have
you
dealt with the judge before, if I recall, who's also decently tall.
Yeah,
that man ate the whole cattle.
I don't know what they feed that kid, man.
Well, I
But
guess you'll know now since he's a part of your group. I would have bet that you guys be looking out for each other.
yeah, most definitely.
You got yourself a protein diet over at the Final Covenant.
Is yet to be complete.
I know that it seemed like you weren't done with that national championship. That's up in the air right now, right? I mean, given the fact neither of you won that shit.
Juice. He took. It was mainly, I would say, that after like most of the match, it was me and Eddie, and then Juice swooped in, caught me, and then it was done. But best believe, soon I will be a two-time SPW National Championship, and it's gonna stay that way.
Now, I feel kind of obligated to do this right here, man. I myself and also Malcolm Vendetta described y'all's match as like AJ Styles, Christopher Daniels, and Samoa Joe at Unbreakable 05.
Oh my God, that was a wild match. Jesus Christ.
I cannot comment on that because I wasn't alive.
But you don't go back and watch
Yeah,
history?
definitely check that out. But I'm going to tell you now, I feel kind of obligated to sign off on this rematch. Three-way dance and die another day.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, thank you. But, oh, yeah, I'm wearing them. So I feel obligated to do that. This time I'm going to make it elimination.
What are you talking about? The last time it was elimination,
I'm sorry.
technically.
You're right. My bad.
So you're going to do it again? Oh my gosh.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. If I am able, I'm making that shit a cage match.
Ooh. Now, to be clear on this cage, is escapes allowed, pins, submissions, what?
I will determine that after the Tournament of Mayhem.
All right. Bet.
I will determine
You heard
that.
it here, ladies and gentlemen.
And it will be like a very rusty cage. So I hope y'all have your tetanus shot.
Oh Lord.
So is
I'm
this
giving
literally a
you your
rematch between Bloodstone Juxie and Eddie.
Yes, it will be Juice versus Eddie Walker and Bloodstone. The three-way strikes back, however you want to call it.
Repeat that,
And
the three-way strike back?
the three-way strikes back. I don't care what you call it. You give it a
I like
tagline. It's
that.
gonna
The
be a
three-way
goddamn.
strikes back. Okay.
Yeah. It's the Hills Have Eyes 3. Whatever.
Don't play me like that. They were supposed to make a third, but we don't talk about that. Anyways.
I didn't like the second one.
How dare
But
you bastard.
three-way, yeah, Bloodstone, you're getting your match. But as if I'm not mistaken, the man you defeated, you eliminated from that match. You did not beat on Thursday night.
He didn't beat me either.
That's true. He pinned him in the triple threat, but then he was pinned by Juice. But Juice has not been able to pin Eddie.
There's a lot going on with this national championship division.
That's a big culmination right there, and they do culminate. There's a lot of history there and a lot of things that could, what ifs, and what could happen. Will Juice be able to pin Juice? I mean, will Bloodstone be able to pin Juice? Will Juice be able to pin Eddie? Will Eddie be able to pin Bloodstone?
Well, Eddie
Question
will be able
remains.
to win the damn belt. Shit.
Well, probably they'll be fighting before the bell even rings.
Probably.
Probably be fighting in the backstage area leading to the cage. Shit.
Three-way dance live in Atlantic City. I hope y'all have enough money because I know y'all are gamblers.
I heard Blind Man's already.
Of course he is. That man lost his whole mortgage in fucking Reno.
Yeah, we have to disguise him next time. He says he has a fake mustache.
I will be back.
For sure.
All right, man.
Is it just me, or was that the only one to notice that his initials are BS?
He is bullshit.
But that ended in a draw. Thank you for Bloodstone for coming on. You're welcome back on again when you're ready. Great matchup.
I'm the only one he hasn't beat.
Oh my god. Well, technically, he did not beat Juice either. So
I'm talking about one-on-one.
Oh well. Wait, did they not have a one-on-one?
No.
Okay.
I may be drinking, but I know damn well those two did not face one-on-one, and
Okay.
I'm sure ready for it.
Yeah, you are possibly the only one that he's not beaten because he basically had the national title on his hands the whole time, and you weren't really what you call yourself a national title contender.
No, I was currently holding a belt. I was at that time holding a
That
belt.
doesn't mean you could have been two belts. You could have pulled a Daryl.
I'm not Daryl.
Yeah, Daryl did make history.
That was a great moment. Who knows if anybody will do it again.
Yeah. I feel like it might happen in the eventual future. Still need my rematch later. I will die on that hill. Damn.
It was funny you couldn't say that while you were sitting in front of me.
I mean, to be fair, he's talked about it quite a bit, so it's got to happen sooner or later.
That's true.
Ew, that's actually a good. How he says, "Die on that hill," a hill to die on. Maybe that should be like a pay-per-view name or like a mat. A hill to die on.
Man, you got me fucking singing that song. If I only could make a deal.
I love how we'll get talking. We'll just be talking about random shit. I love this one. This Anarchy Archives is different than the rest.
Because I'm always inebriated or something. What's the next match, man? Man, Eddie Walker paralyzing Stone, even though you can't paralyze a Rock.
Well, Bloodstone doesn't seem paralyzed, or he wouldn't be walking, I would imagine, right?
No, that was a hell of a bump, though.
But that shows you what you have to go through here in SPW, the big bumps. And when we talk about big bumps, there was an anything goes between two ladies that are also a part of the Tournament of Mayhem. And I'm talking about Brittany Black and Marissa Gendron, with Brittany Black walking out victorious. And also, go check out Smoke and Meteoras. Their podcasts are amazing. Also, check out Turnbuckle Times.
You check them out on YouTube, Facebook, wherever you feel comfortable listening.
Yeah. But great
Marissa,
matchup between two ladies before the TOM. I feel like this was a little glimpse of what we were going to see.
I have. Marissa has been just showing out between the two companies that she competes in, which is here in BAW. 1,000% tournament she showed out in. I have a feeling that one of our very own students is about to have a breakout performance at Tournament of Mayhem. Whether she wins, goes on to the second round, or not, this woman's about to prove that she can hang with the best of the best. She's already done it with Sawyer. She's done it with Mickey. She just did it with a former two-time women's champion. She has done it against one of the most technical beings we have in the HBU Academy, in Lulu. Marissa's as tough as they come. She is Boston bred. So I know she lost this match, but if a rematch comes, I think we're going to see, because the Tournament of Mayhem changed you. So if they meet again, it's going to be a whole different gendron.
Well, she did go on for like a big streak, in my opinion. Like she's made her statement. But you are correct. The Tournament of Mayhem is different than what most competitors have been in. But she's also facing competitors that have competed in other deathmatch tournaments.
You know, I mean, the women she's facing in the first round.
We'll talk about that when we get there. But
I'm just saying, they've never been in deathmatch tournaments.
Understood.
That's a strong drink, Larry. God damn, what did I do? All right. But what a match that was, bro.
Yes, it was.
We breed the toughest of the tough in HBU, in SPW. Like, the toughest athletes in this industry compete here, and that was two prime suspects right there. Brittany Black and Marissa Gendron.
Yes, sir.
You wouldn't think someone like Gendron would be in a death match or a hardcore match, and she's proving everyone wrong.
Well, I mean, like when she first walked through the door, she stated how hungry and ready she is. Welcome, Nomad, a man that's also a part of the Tournament of Mayhem.
We'll talk about him later, the greasy fucker.
Yes, we will. But great matchup between the two ladies who will also be in the Tournament of Mayhem. But next up, that just led up to a house of horrors between Vincent Oman and Lil Sicko. And Vincent Oman was dealing with Mitchie there for a bit, and he lost against him, but he got back and he won this matchup. But after he attacked Lil Sicko.
Told you. I just said it right there. He still is. My man still is, man. Like, I gave him a talk after that match he had with Mitchie, man. Like, after No Love Lost, I was just disappointed at the fact that he couldn't beat a bum like Mitchie Blaze. I don't know how you couldn't beat him. I did. I've done it 6 fucking years in a row. How can you not beat a bum like him? You had so many fucking opportunities. Like, I went off on him, man. I think he took what I said to heart. into that match with another Deep South outlook. Because Mitchie and all them seem to have a little buddy-buddy partnership going on there. So that was just an example of what he can really do as a
Before I
singles.
was rudely interrupted before my departure, I had something to say about my final member of the Final Covenant, says Bloodstone.
You can get up here again. Whenever you're ready.
But yes, crazy matchup between Vincent Omen and Lil Sicko, though.
Like, y'all, y'all got a taste of what he's about as a singles competitor. He's had singles matches in this company before. I think those two really meshed well together. And as we're going to see this weekend, where they're going to meet again, it's not the way everyone wants it, but it's going to be in a huge fatal four-way for those tag belts. Now I'm getting sick of y'all.
Monty's a part of that fatal four-way, right?
I'm sorry?
Is the Monty's a part of that fatal four-way or no?
They are.
Okay.
It will be the Mighty Empire versus the Deep South Juggalos versus the Syndicate versus the Monties in a huge motherfucking ladder match.
Trust me, Bloodstone, technology is never our friend. If you need to restart your phone or something, whatever you need to do, you're always welcome to come back on. But as you were saying, sorry.
Fatal four-way ladder match for the SPW Tag Team titles in a non-tournament match this Sunday.
What you was when you started?
That's going to be a banger.
As soon as I was trying to join. Oh, shit. Again. I can get to pull my hair out.
So it's confirmed this Sunday is the Fatal Four-Way Tag Ladder match.
Correct. Correct. We're also tonight. We're gonna be getting everything all set up right for the tournament. So stay tuned. We're gonna be doing an audio and a visual test. There will be a dark match. It will be Mike Skyros versus Gringo Loco. So we got to see if our audio is going to work, visual, everything. This is we can't fuck up on this one. So either tonight or tomorrow afternoon, you will see a test because we have a guest coming on. Someone in the back thought it would be great to have.
That should be fun.
Yeah, I can't wait for Malcolm to endure this guy. I've already heard his voice. It's kind of something.
All right, I sent you the request. Welcome back, Bloodstone. And
there we go. Jeez.
There we go.
Before we get to what you need to say, Bloodstone, do you have anything else you want to say on the House of Horrors?
Oh, Omen and Sticko.
I think y'all pretty much covered it all, did y'all not?
All right. What do you have to say about the final member of the Covenant? The final Covenant, you said.
I'm smoking this one.
See, as you know, I've talked to our boss here about me starting one of the most dangerous factions that SPW has ever seen. And as you see, my current members, I don't plan to stop there. This person has took the fight to some of the best. I won't reveal who it is, what they are.
They're an alien.
Who knows? Could be. But once this member has officially been revealed, it's all chaos from there. With Devo, me, Tyler, Judge and Vashon.
Emily
It's going to
Tyler.
get crazy. It's going to get crazy.
And Emily Tyler was trained by you, correct?
Yes, sir.
Just making sure. I wanted to make sure that was correct.
And the boss man here did say you have an eye for talent, so you've brought in a lot of talent into your group.
Had to.
I mean,
Me
the
and
judge.
Tyler wrestled in the same promotion that I got injured, and the boss saw it as weakness, and I got booted. And Emily took that as disrespect, so she went along with me. We've been training ever since, and now we are going to wreak havoc. And SPW is just the start, but it's not the end. You've seen y'all. Everybody's seen what she can do in her debut match. She showed out, as we know. Devo Riot, the junior heavyweight champion.
Mm-hmm.
You've seen what he can do. Alex and Vashon. And this last person has put some people on notice based on the matches that you've seen. So with her in the Covenant, we only get stronger.
I'm gonna test y'all out next Thursday. Test y'all out Thursday, where the team of Tommy Vachon and Alex the Judge will square off against Excalibur.
The national champion is in the house. Welcome, Juice.
What up, Juice? I think I'm saying your name right. But
Well,
I call him Jukey or Juice or Jukesy.
I will be testing y'all's gangster in your face, Excalibur. As here comes two goddamn hyenas. Holy shit. Hello, puppies. Oh, God. Hello. Oh, God. Hello. You cannot have the booze. Oh,
Speaking of
hello,
booze,
puppies.
cheers.
Oh, the puppies. Oh, puppies. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Oh, you beautiful
Hey,
beast.
Juice, I don't got the juice. I got the alcohol. Does that count?
Oh, look at this baby's here.
well,
Oh,
I have to go, scout out my talent some more. See
You
what
have a
yeah.
good one,
they can
sir.
do.
Thank you for coming on as always. You're always welcome on.
Let me finish up before you decide to bounce off. Emily Tyler will be in action against Tessa Anna Y next week.
I will say less.
Bird. Don't you dare eat that
Before I
bird.
leave, Juice, I know you in here. You holding something that belongs to me, and I will
No.
be coming back for it very soon.
Here, eat that bird.
Oh, my beautiful.
Bloodstone signing out.
Oh,
Peace
yeah.
out.
You guys got
Oh,
another special guest in Electro the puppy, the mini floof.
welcome, Mini Floof. Welcome. And now that our former national champion is going to go spot out his talent, we move on to the next match, which you are a part of. And you made this match clear after he failed to represent the Mayhem World Championship. And I'm talking about light tubes, ladders, and chairs. Logan Slater versus Bam Sullivan, with Logan Slater, you walking away victorious. I have to ask you, how did it feel to get what you said was going to be a punishment?
I said I had to take it out on him. Don't disrespect the belt and the championship that I have put on this map. I held that shit for almost a year. And the person that beat me for it was supposed to carry on and be one of the most hardcore individuals in the world. And my man just showed everybody that he was a shell of his goddamn self. And that was also to tell everyone that I'm not going nowhere. I've been in this shit for almost 20 fucking years, maybe a little bit longer. And
You just turned 32.
yeah, I've been absorbing this business for over 20 years. Now, I've been active since 2009. And my main goal before I fucking retire is to leave this industry the same way as I came into it. And if you got someone like Bam Sullivan who's dropping that belt to someone like Jimmy Lloyd, then that's not the person I want leading the crop, the future crop of this industry. I don't want that. So I sent him straight to hell. And Anna, you may have gotten lucky at no love lost, but that is just a little taste of what I'm gonna do to your fucking big ass. I'm gonna set your ass on fire. It's gonna look like an a California fucking bonfire. It's gonna look like one of those fucking wildfires, man.
Are you gonna put your hand in rubbing alcohol, light it on fire, then punch him with a fire punch?
You'll see.
Fuck, Logan is only 32. I thought he was like a 40. No joke. Laugh out loud says Nomad.
I've been around for a while, man. I mean, shit. I don't blame you.
I mean, you two went to war. Bam Bam Sullivan. I was really sad to see his reign come to an end, but a new reign began in Jimmy Lloyd. I'm excited to see what Jimmy has to offer. And you've only announced so far 2 matches that are going to be non-tournament matches. Could that change? Possibly, could we see him defend his belt?
I'm trying my damnedest not to change anything on this card because it's good as
Okay,
is.
so there's only going to be straight up no 2 non-tournament matches.
Well, as long as you don't influence me, I think we'll be only 2 non-tournament matches.
Well, I mean, if I do influence you, at the end of the day, you're the one making the decisions. So.
And that is true. Thank you for bowling back the curtain.
You're welcome.
That is true.
What are you talking about? You are the boss, man. You literally make the matches. It's not a secret.
Can I admit that's one of my favorite parts of the business? Is putting on a show for all of you.
I really don't see how it's pulling back the curtain when, you're not the boss, man. Somebody else is. Vincent Oman actually runs it. What are you talking about? Duh.
4 of us run this shit. But yeah, I'm the matchmaker. Matchmaker, give me a match.
Yeah,
It's
I feel like everybody knows that at this point, unless somebody's been thinking, oh my gosh, like how I showed you what Deuce said, like when he saw I was the one making the matches.
That's
Apparently,
funny.
I make SPW matches and I don't even know it.
You know what the crazy part is?
What?
There was a situation. It's kind of like I think this guy's a weirdo to say the least, but you know what? If he's bringing back what made CZW what it is, more power to him. But
Are you referring to DJ Hyde?
Sure. Let's put it this way. I hate Rob Black more than I don't like DJ Hyde.
I think DJ Hyde gets more respect than Rob Black, but anyways, continue.
Sure. But there's a guy...
I mean, between the two, who would you rather work for? Be honest.
Keep that to myself, but...
Exactly.
It won't be Rob Black, but there's something
exactly.
that I'm going to keep close to the chest until I'm ready to reveal it. But DJ, there's a reporter in CZW. In professions, y'all are similar. Look-wise, this man could have been on the front cover of the Black Parade. But Frank Pargrave, big shout out to him. Here comes another dog.
I think
Come
your
here, big
dogs
fat.
want to get in on the show. I think they want
here,
in
big
on the
fat dream.
show.
Come here, big fat dream. Come here, big fat. Oh, that's my baby. Oh, what's up, Dreamy? This is the
Unpopular, open, but I love Rob Black. Uh-oh. Well, at least you're honest, Nomad. He loves Rob Black.
Uh-oh. And here comes the other one. Here comes my flu. Here comes Big Air Red. Oh, good Lord. So the Big Fat Dream, that's the nickname she's got. But the one I'm petting is the mama of all the puppies.
Okay.
Eris, get away from the dead bird. But Big Fat Dream is the mama. It's hilarious when she gets zoomies, man. Like, I'll call her Big Fat Dream, tell her to come here, and she'll start spinning around like she owes somebody money. Oh, here come the rest of them. Who's yes? Uh-oh! Oh, shit! It's the Wednesday in Titan. Oh, shit! Hello, baby. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Hello. Hello. Oh, Jesus. Hi, puppies. Get out of there. I wasn't expecting more.
They keep pulling me back here.
Because they're here to daddy. I know. Hello, Miss Wednesday. Oh. Y'all are just getting a view of every single one of the dogs. I swear to God. I swear to God, these are the future elder stateswomen of SWN, man.
Eric!
Get out of the field.
Eric!
She's coming. I can hear her. I can hear her jangling ass. What she needs is a little.
Dream's ass.
Okay. Well, what she needs is a little more cowbell.
Eric!
I have a lot of dogs.
They're fucking mini dog.
But anyway, CZW has a reporter in the name by the name of Frank Hartgrave.
Stop. Stop. No, don't eat the bird.
This is us. That's us. That's us, man. I'm not comparing myself to DJ Hyde because I'm a Zandic guy. But you're the Frank Hartgrave in this situation.
Huh?
Understand.
Okay.
It makes me understand something.
Well, go get him.
Yeah, make your burgers, Maddie. Get two.
Go get
Why are you always there?
Hold on. You said Rob Blake, and secondly, my dogs are in there. Hold on. Yo, Elder Stacy,
I know what he meant, though. He was talking Rob Black.
bring your ass. Dreamy, bring your ass. There. Go see Mom.
Yes, sir.
Dreamy. Don't run, big fat fuck.
I'll see you. Granted, get a couple other better too. If you want, man, you can get this. You put it on.
We go try again. All right, what are we on?
You were talking your story about the reporter from CCW.
Oh yeah, fucking Frank Hartgrave. So Frank
But you were
Hartgrave.
then you started talking about how you're not trying to compare yourself to DJ Hyde.
Yeah, what I was saying is like you would, as a reporter guy, Larry, you're the Frank Hartgrave in this situation. Well, I'm more of like the Zandig situation, Zandig, except I'm not going to shove you down a flight of stairs. Damn. But what I was saying is like some people go to Frank and all them about bookings or in situations like that, and you sat there and handled it. Well, I'm not the one you need to talk to.
Well, yeah, I'm not going to take claim for something that's not mine. That would just be, I feel like that'd be a disrespect to you.
That would be asinine, yeah.
So I was confused when he came to me too. Like, that's not the first person to have done that.
Wait, for real?
Yeah, we've had these talks. I thought I've told you about other people.
Who was the don't specify who it is by name, but who in regard was the first person?
I can't really give out specifics without telling you the actual name. I swear we've had this conversation, but people have come up to me even for IWA stuff.
Because
So
it's because you
I
report
understand I
on them.
promote guys. I don't book for IWA. I help with the management in IWA. Have I helped book matches? Yes, but I'm not the main owner for IWA. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
So let's
When it comes to
specify here.
SPW, at All American Massacre, I helped you put together a match. That was the first ever housekeeping match.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my
That
God. So that match is
that
going to
was,
be
unless
turning
I
around.
helped you with something else I'm not aware of. I've given you ideas, but that doesn't mean that I own or run the company. Like
No.
I don't. Yeah.
That just shows that I'm open to listening to people's ideas. That's pretty much about
Yes,
it.
I'm not the only one that gives you ideas either. You've even talked about people in your management team doing that too.
You've done it. Management's done it. There's been deathmatch indie guys who've done it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Thank you.
I'll go on the record to say, without the help of Brian White, the junior heavyweight division would not exist. There it is. There he is, the 3-time world's heavyweight champion, our reigning champion, Adrian Knight, in the fucking house.
And has a match at the Tournament of Mayhem, which we shall get to when we get there. But we have 2 more matches to go over on Carnage TV.
What's next? Hold on. I'm going to get there. What was the co-main? I know what the main event was. What was the co-main?
The co-main event was a death match between 2 of the competitors in the Tournament of Mayhem. The Nomad versus
Nomad.
Jun Kasai, with Nomad walking away victorious.
Well, you know what was funny? God damn a bear. A second, I want to get a fucking thought out. Because she brought out 4 fucking dogs, Larry. We've seen witness to all of them. Anyway, it was funny. I was messaged not just by one of the participants himself, but other people were like, you know that he promoted against Jun Kasai, right? And I was like, I do know that. Was it coincidence? No. Well, yes. Like that card. The card had been done for a couple of days before I had seen that promo.
He just
So
said it. His post 15 minutes before you announced it.
exactly, he was one of them. As I was saying, he's like, he was like, did you just book that, or was this merely coincidence? I'm like, that card had been done days before. So, it turned out to be a classic. Was it like him and Murdoch? No. I kind of hope they meet in the Tournament of Mayhem. Somehow, some way. That's just me. I don't know about the rest of them, but I felt that there could be more between Nomad and Jun Kasai. I can't keep flying him over here every week, though. I really can't. So, but it was a hell of a match. I'm glad it happened, though. And I mean, how many people has he faced? Nomad brought up a point, like, I mean,
Who?
obviously,
Who are we talking about? Nomad?
yeah, Nomad brought up a small point.
It was the deathmatch gods at work. Nomad is the future of deathmatch writing. Oh,
Wrestling. I know what he meant. Um,
who knows? Maybe he does want to become a writer.
I mean, Nomad has faced the likes of Murdoch. He's faced the likes of Schlack and Masada in
Masada.
tag action. He's faced June. I mean, he's beaten all these greats along, and also alongside Eddie Walker. But he's beaten all these greats. I mean, it's not enough for me to. I mean, survive the tournament, and I'll think about it. And you have two options if you win that tournament. You can either go for the world heavyweight or our deathmatch belt, the World Mayhem. So, if you really think you're the future, you got to survive a three-way, and if you advance in that, you got to survive two other matches. It's
Yes,
dark.
we will be talking about the Tournament of Mayhem real soon here, ladies and gentlemen. We just got to the main event of Carnage TV.
What was that? So the
It
winner
was a
of that.
Chicago street fight. Dimebag Dan versus Jack Graves, with Dimebag Dan walking away victorious and now is the number one contender for the World Heavyweight Championship.
I think someone considered that an upset. I didn't. Both were viable
I thought it was a
competitors.
good back and forth battle.
Oh my god. Probably one of the best main events on Carnage TV we've had in a while. Not taken away from the rest of them, but that one
What was
really.
the last good one, do you think, if you had to be honest?
I mean, it involved Adrian Knight.
Okay, what's wrong
Um,
with that? Adrian's your
so,
three-time world champion. No wonder he's a
so,
three-time world champion.
I know. So there was a few, but this
But
one was
like the
just
one that
different.
last caught you, like I know there could have been a few, but the one that like was recent before this one.
Grimm versus Hair Up is one of them.
Okay.
And then before that, it was Knight versus J Monster.
It's cooking now.
It's going
Nomad
for that
says, I'm
DM.
telling you right now, when I win, I'm going for that deathmatch title. I would assume he's talking about the SPW Mayhem Championship.
I swear to God, it's like half of y'all read my fucking mind, man. Like, I have. Yeah, it's gotten darker, hasn't it? I have, with each of the competitors as victors, I've envisioned where each of y'all would eventually, what y'all would choose, whether it be the World or the Mayhem. And yeah, that's crazy. Anyway, but yeah,
Nomad
Adrian,
versus Jimmy Lloyd. How you just gave him all this credit for all these deathmatch guys? Him versus Jimmy Lloyd would be good.
that also depends if he survives Bear Bronson at Die Another Day.
That's true.
Bear Bronson and Nomad would be a sick fucking match.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
There's so many matches that Nomad can have. He kind of reminds us of Homeless Jimmy.
I love Homeless Jimmy. Love that man.
Homeless Jimmy, oh my God, one of the most notable spots in deathmatch history against Nick Mondo at Tournament of Death too.
I believe he's also competed in the IWA. Wait, you are talking about Turbid Death. What am I saying? Continue.
Well, IWA was King of the Death. I
I
think he
believe he was
might have.
also there, yeah? Wasn't he?
Ronnie Cage is in the house.
Uh-oh. Hide your wives. He's here for the ladies.
That's Big Bad Baby Daddy. What are you doing?
But he's also stated the exact same thing. If you were not paying attention to your own company.
That is true. That is
So,
true.
I know what I'm
But
talking about. I'm your
yes, hide your
reporter.
wives.
Supposed to keep up
Hide your
with them.
wives. But that's two people we gotta hide wives from, man. Like I understand Big Bad
I'm
Baby
more scared of
Daddy.
Big Bad Baby Daddy, though, when it comes to that.
Big Bad Baby Daddy's up to 280 with baby mamas. Ronnie Cage has
Oh,
got a
you
lot of.
missed it. He's already up to 300 now.
He's up to 300.
Yeah. He had a trip.
fucking.
Say on that trip, he came back from what we call the tattoo parlor.
My man need to stop fucking and spooning bitches.
Hey, look at Regina, the ref.
That's why she smells like clams.
I thought she smelled like that beforehand.
No. She smelled like a Mexican barbecue beforehand. I enjoyed that smell. Now she smells like a fucking stingray. We have to wear masks around her, man. We feel like we're back in the COVID era. I don't like it. I don't like it. Smells like a stingray. But Jack,
I gotta talk to you later. Funny you say Homeless Jimmy is one of my biggest influences in wrestling. I gotta talk to you later. Have a good one, Nomad. But that main event, Jack Reigns and Dimebag Dan, was a great way to close out the show.
yeah, that's signed off on the scheduled match of Adrian Knight versus Dimebag Dan at Die Another Day. I'm a huge fan of James Bond. I'm just telling you that. But Die Another Day, March 22nd in Atlantic City, New Jersey. All that for the World Heavyweight title. Sweet Jesus.
And now, it's finally time. It is time, ladies and gentlemen. We are here. TOM. Tomorrow. What time? What time?
9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Yeah.
9 o'clock Eastern Time. We will be in Chicago. We will be ready for a tournament and 2 non-tournament matches. We heard about one that was announced, and it was a fatal 4-way tag. And we'll start to talk about those matches before we go on to the actual Tournament of Mayhem matches, because it is Tournament of Mayhem, so those should be the main event of what we talk about. We are going to talk about the SPW World Tag Team Championships ladder match that was announced between the Deep South Juggalos, the Syndicate, the Monties, and the champions, the Mighty Empire. 4 teams, 1 champion. Well, technically 2 belts. 2 belts, 1 championship. The prize, you have to climb up that ladder to get it.
I mean, it's kind of funny how you mentioned that first, because that's what's going to kick off the show.
Well, I feel like where it's called Tournament of Mayhem, why would I start off with the tournament matches when I feel like those should be like the main event? That's just me.
I mean, I could be an absolute man mad.
That's just me on how I'm talking about the card. How you do the card is up to you.
I mean, it's just kind of ironic. That's how I'm starting the show off.
Yeah.
We're starting.
Well, I feel like that's fitting. It's not like I would start off with the tournament matches right away. Like, I feel like those should be towards the main event. That's just my opinion, because it's called Tournament of Mayhem, not Tournament of Titles.
No, I don't have those yet.
So it's like, I don't know. It's just like, to me, it's just like, when it comes to like a Royal Rumble, I feel like the Royal Rumble should be in the main event. That's just me. People might see it differently. If it's an Elimination Chamber should be in the main event, you know?
Yeah.
That's just me.
So, yeah, we're starting this bitch off with a title match. I mean, this tournament's kind of big. I mean, there was a couple times.
But yeah, SPW World Tag titles on the line. 4 great teams.
Yeah, they're the most annoying teams in the fucking arsenal too. No, I'm kidding.
Well, you have to deal with 2 of them, so I mean, like, you would be able to judge that.
I have to deal with all of you.
Okay, you do, but your boys are the Syndicate.
Yeah, I mean, this was exactly what I was talking about before. I told them they need to fix this, because I know, like, many years ago, and that's why I'm with them. That's why they became family, and that's why I inflict tough love on them, because I know how good the Syndicate is. I mean, when they came when this company started. Fuck off, man. Sorry. Where did you me? I had a click.
And also, I feel like you've also dealt with this team a lot as well, with them being day oneers here, the Monties.
Right, but I was wondering where you lost me because I had a phone call come in.
Do you need to go take that phone call?
No. This motherfucker can wait a goddamn minute. If he wants to talk to me, he can appear in this damn chat.
Is it Jay?
Nope.
Oh.
I love Haku Kushida. I miss RCL a lot. But no, it's my boy. The only one I can talk to like this. So you know what? I'm gonna be that guy and do it again. You'll see who it is.
We don't need. Oh, well, I think want to combine these. I'll take care of that. Yeah.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Look in the chat.
I did tag him earlier.
I even said, I'm like, I know you mentioned him earlier, but he just tried to call me, and I said, you could, if you want to talk right now, I'm right here. But bring your ass. Anyway, I know my boys.
We talked about the Syndicate. Now we're talking about the Monties.
I was about to say, I know my boys. They are 2-time tag team champions in this company for a reason. We've seen what Omen can do singles. We've seen what Rage can do singles. You've obviously seen my crazy ass in a fucking singles match. Brittany Black can handle herself on her own. But as a unit, we are the best to ever do it. And the way they lost them is unfucking rule. Is unfucking sanitary. It's unfucking. It shouldn't have happened. They should still be champions to this day. They need to fix the puzzle. They need to put the final piece back into the puzzle.
Well, as we talked about, I get that, but they also got other teams to go through, like the Monties, who have been day oneers, but you've also had dealings with the Deep South Juggalos in your own way, and Brian White and Lil Sicko, but then you also have the Mighty Empire, who is running the tag division right now.
The Monties, you mentioned, as you said, day oneers. And I've also said that it is a cardinal sin that they haven't held the tag belts yet. This could be their moment. This could very well be their moment. And it's a grand stage to do it on, too. Because Lord knows
when I look at all your day oneers, have all your day oneers held championships except them?
The Killer Trifecta have not.
But I thought individually they have.
So Alex Knight has held gold, but not tag
Jay
gold.
Monster has it?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Andre Simmons has been working the corner in Vegas.
Oh, he's a male stripper?
No, he's a pimp.
Oh.
When
you say working the corner, that from down here, that usually means you're literally working the corner.
Well, he's got someone working his corner, so he's still working that corner.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if he wants to show some leg to make some extra money, by all means, I'm not stopping you.
He's going to be coming into a Disco Inferno theme song.
I thought he was going to be coming out the fucking Twilight Zone like Schwartzy does.
Or pulling Norman Smiley. or it's going to be like an Ernest the Cat Miller. Somebody call my mama, yeah. Somebody call my mama.
Let's look at some other day oneers, man. All right, so Crystal Meth
Mike
did.
King has held gold. Adrian Knight has held gold. Jacob on Hawaii has held gold, right?
Somewhere. No, he's a
Okay,
former
but I'm talking
national
about in
champion.
SPW. I'm not
Yeah,
counting other places outside. If that was the case, we would be talking about Jay Monster holding a title, but we aren't.
yeah. I mean, all jokes aside, yes, he's a former national champion. Where did that win just come from?
Tommy Bajan's a former champion, right?
Who, J Monster? Yeah, in AS All Star Pro.
Okay, but in SPW, no.
He's working on it.
Okay, but that's what I was trying to ask you. Out of all your day oneers, not All Star Pro, not anywhere
Okay.
else, one day oneers, I thought the Monties were
Well,
the only ones to hold titles, not hold
if we're
titles. But I
going,
guess I was wrong. There are a few more.
if we're going off just here in SPW, we're going with Brittany Black, Bam Sullivan, Haku Kushida.
You, of course.
I wasn't on the first show.
I know you weren't on the fourth show, but if we're talking about like day oneers in general,
Then
I feel
yes.
like, yeah.
The Syndicate, me, um,
Oh, Malcolm Vendetta's never held gold.
he wasn't. He came in October, but sure, he's pretty much been. Yeah, he's never held gold,
I mean,
but
he
I
could
can
win
tell
a
you he's one of
reward
the
for
best
announcer
commentators.
of the year. Who knows? Or announcer of the decade.
Right. And then the Crystal Meth, Alistair Gray, and Zeus Miller, Tag and World Mayhem. Tremont hasn't. JB hasn't.
By the way, prayers to Matt Tremont.
Yeah, knee injury, and it sucks.
And it wasn't even on your show. It was on GCW.
No, but we could have had an influence to it. I mean, do you realize the size of Michael Kruger?
Yeah, but the fact of your company, he didn't get injured. When he left your show to perform at another show, he got injured.
Yeah. God damn it, Brett. I needed him.
I
I
needed
needed
him.
Tremont.
It's
I
okay. We
needed
got a good replacement for the match when we do get there. Whenever we're done talking about these tag team title match.
Now, who we've talked about. We talked about the Monties in the Syndicate. Now we're on the Deep South Juggalos. I will sit there and say that one of my best singles matches happened in Japan.
With
It was
Brian
against,
White.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's a former tag team champion with Little Sicko, but he should have. Those two should have had a better game plan when it came to No Love Lost, or I wouldn't be in this position. They lost the belts in probably tag team match of the year. That shit was beautiful. Somebody's leaving, but that shit was beautiful. I can't say I want to see it again. I don't, because god damn, y'all have been putting on. I'm gonna say feud of the year, Mighty Empire and Deep South. But then you got
Definitely
them.
contenders for the feud of the year.
Yeah, and then there's them. Then there's them. Both of them are. Mighty moves like a junior heavyweight, but he's not. Flash is a
What's wrong with
feature.
the screen? What do you mean? What's wrong with the screen, Bloodstone?
Oh, with me because it's dark as fuck outside and I'm not moving until I'm done. But hi. As long as you can hear me, it doesn't matter. I'm kidding. But yeah, it's dark as fuck out, and I'm sitting in a dark ass barn.
Is Slater in straight darkness?
I am straight up in
Obviously.
the dark. Don't be afraid of the dark.
I'll take you to the other side.
Mighty moves like a junior heavyweight, but Flash, I feel, could be a future junior heavyweight. And
Yes.
this team is unfolding very nicely. Whatever's after this, if they retain or not, I can't wait. Because you brought in Daryl. Who else you going to bring in? You know, I'll help the light. I'm going to help the light, Larry. You know what I'm about to do? If I can find one.
Light
God
tubes.
damn it. I'm in straight darkness, but I'm also in straight loudness.
Interesting.
I live near a county road, folks, so any fucking pick-em-up truck that goes by here, you can hear it, but those are also people overcompensating for what they don't have.
I thought Barnes had lights, says Bloodstone.
This one does not. Because it's not one of those type of barns, man. I'm outside of it. Like, I'm under its awning.
But do we have anything else we'd like to say about this tag match before we move on to the next one?
I can't wait for the madness to unfold. And that is just going to give a taste of what's to come throughout the Tournament of Mayhem.
Well, speaking of mayhem, we are going to have some mayhem with this one, which is a House of Horrors for the World Heavyweight Championship, as Nathan Mowry will take on our three-time world champion, Adrian Knight, who is the current champion. And that's going to be a banger, as it was originally slated to be Adrian versus Matt Tremont. But after Matt Tremont got injured, we found him a suitable replacement in Nathan Mowry. And this matchup, I think, is going to be nothing but chaotic.
That's going to be a snuff film. Now, Adrian has had some of the most prolific battles in this company to date. And I've already mentioned one of them in J Monster. And he had a great-ass match at Hell is Coming to become a two-time champion against Jack Graves. But Nathan Mowry is neither of those people. Whenever you're able to see it, I'm pretty sure Nathan will put it on his channel. Check out his match with Slack at ICW last night.
Also, check out the Blood and Honey series.
Yes, they will be back very, very soon.
I feel like we need to go over one of those one time. By the way, this coming week, everybody, on Wednesday, we will be going over IWA Deep South and Quasi Dream. And that Sunday, we'll be doing Anarchy Archives, going over the Tournament of Mayhem and Carnage TV.
Yeah, right now we're just giving y'all a glimpse. I'm going to give y'all my true thoughts after it's all said and done, because my thoughts
Welcome,
now,
Chris Graves. Chris Graves is in the house.
that fucking guy is just a well-rounded athlete, a hybrid, if you will. He can fit anywhere.
Yep. But Adrian Knight versus Nathan Mowry will definitely be a show stealer in its own right. I'd agree.
One of these days, it could be Adrian versus Chris Graves. Or Nathan
Very well
Mowry
could be.
versus Chris Graves.
I guess we'll see who retains the gold after the night. Will we have a new champion, or will Adrian retain his gold? That remains to be seen. But I think it's time that we talk about not one, not two, not three, but four. All four of the tournament matches that have been announced. And here are the rules if anybody is unclear, as we've talked about time and time again. It will be a triple threat match in each of the first round. The person that is pinned will be eliminated. The person that gets the pin and is not pinned will go on to the second round to face each other one-on-one. Am I correct on the rules?
You are 100%, very much like the very tournament we're going to be going over, King of the Death matches. Like
Yes,
best of
sir.
the best. The person who doesn't get pinned is basically getting a second opportunity. We have done this before. If you look back on our YouTube channel with Project X. On Project
I think
X,
it's time for Graves to have some gold around his waist, don't you think, says Chris Graves.
I mean, you've been competing mainly as singles. You're definitely too goddamn big for the junior heavyweight division, and I don't mean that as an insult. You are a beastie motherfucker. So, you have the national, you have the death match, and you have the world. If you have a tag team partner, if you want to feel hot and nasty and go for the tag team title division,
With
that's
how
up to
big the
you.
tag team division is already, shit, man. Take a number.
Take a number. I got a fatal four-way playing for Carnage TV. I just don't know the teams yet. And there's a flashlight shining on me. It's not a cop.
Well, that's good.
Trust me, I'm not running from the law. But
He says, "No, I work solo, so it looks like he wants a solo championship."
so then there's three. Unless you want to, never mind, I'm not going to make that joke. But if you feeling hot and nasty to take on Little Psycho, that's up to you. But there's technically three.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with an intergender battle.
But am I
It
going
doesn't
to
have to be for the belt. It doesn't have to be for the belt, but if he's up for it, maybe he could test his strength.
I'm talking about for a championship, you got three. Unless you want to pull a Matt Hardy and go down to the cruiserweight weight. That's up to you. But he is well
I
over
guess
220 pounds. But yes, we're gonna get right into that mayhem, man. Like this tournament, obviously, it's bigger than last year's. Um, all of them have been in death matches or participated in tournaments within the past year. Like you look at, Masada is a king of them. Condry's been in one. Anarchy Murphy's been in a couple. Jun Kasai has been in a few. Fucking Nomad's been in one. Trainwreck's going to be in one this year. Murder Cup. The Murder Death Cup 2 for We Love Wrestling. Otis has in NGI and so many other ones. Fucking Kato was in Carnage Cup last year.
and Kato and Otis are both a part of these two men. Masada has been in his fair few tournaments as well, and I believe Cousin Condry has as well.
Yeah, Condry is one of the inexperienced ones in this one, minus the women who have never been in one. Psycho, given the fact she's been around for a while.
Well, you've
never
also
been in
stated
one.
this is Nomad's first time as well.
Nomad was in Theater of Blood.
That's true, but this ain't that wasn't the Tournament of Mayhem. This is the Tournament of Mayhem.
No, yeah, touche, but he's never been in the Tournament of Mayhem.
DMP wasn't in the Theater of Blood.
That's one virgin right there. He was present for it, but he wasn't in it. He wasn't in it. He wasn't on the card, but he was front row, and that was the day we signed on the dotted line. Anyway, but he has never been in a death tournament. The women have never been in a death tournament. So this one was...
We already know Nomad has been in his tournament before with the Theater of Blood, but this is his first time in the Tournament of Mayhem. Jun Kasai and Tommy Trainwreck have both been in their fair few.
And Trainwreck was in the first one, same with Otis. Those were the only two
But Jun
returns.
Kasai, though, he's had his tournaments as well.
Look at his body. That should tell you
Yeah.
enough. Like
Exactly.
the scars on this man's body, and I've seen them firsthand, are a story within itself. And I just can't wait for this shit, man. I really can't.
And if you
Tomorrow night.
So you can't wait for it, we are going to get right into it. As the first one I have listed, a shark shit death match. DMP versus Nomad versus Anakin Murphy. What made you put these three together?
Weed. Weed. Truthfully.
Nothing, no more in depth. That's really all.
No, we've never seen the match before, obviously.
But you did say it. There's two deathmatch virgins in here, basically, because you said Anakin hasn't really been in much.
Anakin was in the Tremont Deathmatch tournament when they collaborated with TWE Czech in Chattanooga.
True.
And he's been in one more, but not for us.
And DMP is practically the only one that's a deathmatch virgin.
Tournament-wise, yes. But
Yes, tournament virgin. Deathmatch tournament virgin. We've seen him in his fair few death matches in his wars with the judge and Chris Graves. And the world champion, Mr. Chris Graves, is Adrian Knight currently.
yeah. And
But now if you're talking champion, that is Jimmy Lloyd right now. But speaking of triple threat, you have any more you want to say on it?
I'm tempted to put this fucking piece of sheet metal in that match.
Well, it's a fucking sharp
edges.
shit death match, so if it's sharp enough, I think it will fit.
Yeah, good lord. Wind everywhere. Definitely cooled down here, and I'm out here in shorts. I'll say, like, when DMP was announced, I noticed a lot of people were behind him, and he's definitely got to be a favorite to win it, even though he is a deathmatch tournament virgin.
Hey, the virgin could win the whole thing.
I know. They always win at the end of their experience, right?
Oh my god. Oh my god, you went there. You went there. You dirty dog. It will be a great kickoff if that is what you're kicking off with in a tournament of mayhem. Either way, it will be a banger. Two of them move on. One of them will be kicked out. But the second matchup, the weapons between the three ladies, Lil Psycho, Brittany Black, and Marissa Gendron.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So a few of the people who are going to be at this tournament tomorrow night have dropped off their weapons. Some of them are quite weird. But all three of these women have never been in a death match tournament. They have had death matches throughout the year.
But never a tournament.
Never a tournament. And there has
Because
been
this is the first tournament where you have women involved.
Correct. Out of all the tournaments I have booked in like a hardcore or death match, I won't talk about my first one because that was a hot match. So I will consider TOM 1 my first ever. No, they have never been in a tournament until now.
This is history making. And a woman could be, one of them could be the first women to win a tournament here. And SPW General, there's a lot of first time evers that could happen.
Correct. Like we could see a first ever woman challenge for the Mayhem or the world. And there was also
and become a champion of that caliber. That would be history breaking.
And you know, there was another history making question that was asked of me. Psycho is entering this tournament as the champion. Is she defending it throughout? I have no idea. We'll find out tomorrow.
Yes, we shall. And after that, I think I read this correctly. Glass, Deathmatch, Sada, Cousin Condry, and Andrew Cato, so no glasses allowed.
No.
Okay.
So, it will be the likes of like
Tables, ladders,
those
chairs.
ladders, barbed wire bats, the nails, the razor wire, scissors, um,
The door.
the goddamn door, um,
The cone. The cone.
anything that's not made of fucking glass. If I see a fucking doll in that motherfucker from the Ann Geddes fucking lineage, and that bitch is made of
You know,
porcelain
Al Snow's
goddamn
head
glass.
could be in there. Head
Huh?
could be in
Yeah.
there. Head. Al Snow's head.
Yep, the mannequin arm, anything that is not made of glass but that can still bust you open will be in this match. And that is Masada, Tato, and Condry. That is Southern fried as you can get. I don't think I
And
could put
they
that in the
also
deep
teamed
fryer
up together in that 6-man war.
wound up victorious. A lot of motivation for each of them. But if I put this match any deeper into the fucking deep fryer, Larry, I think at this point it's going to turn. If I do that, it's going to turn into a Mexican death match.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. I believe it.
Like that is going to go like south of heaven if I deep fry it anymore.
Well, those 3 men are going to go to war as they teamed up in a war. And after that, they're just going to be setting up for the last triple threat match that we have a nails, light tubes, barbed wire bats, Otis Kogar versus Tommy Trainwreck versus Jun Kasai.
Thank you, marijuana.
Welcome, Larry the Butcher in the house.
Lawrence the Butcher is up in this bitch. There's 2 Lawrences that I know now. That match was first to be announced, and that match got a lot of positive publicity. And one of them said that like this match, like it needs to come into existence. And that is also a match that may not. That is gonna. That is a match that might get us kicked out of the building. Fuck our insurance money. It's gonna get us kicked out of the building. Trainwreck, Kogar, and Kasai are 3 of the biggest names in the fucking industry today. You put them
Especially in the
one
world of deathmatch wrestling. Thank you, MJ. Talking about marijuana, says Larry the Butcher.
This whole, I mean, I've often said in the beginning, SPW fueled by marijuana.
Yes, you have. Yes, you have.
It's still the same.
Yeah.
But those 4 matches, I mean, tune in tomorrow.
Yep. February
Pay-per-view
22nd, you said 9 Eastern, right? Or
9 p.m. East, 9 p.m. Do not tune into the channel at 9 a.m.
yeah, we're going 9 a.m., guys. We're doing this fucking early. Get up there.
Yeah, wake the fuck up at 9 a.m. and come to find out that there is going to be nobody there.
Probably
So go
Blind
ahead.
Man.
Blind Man's ass is going to cause another international incident within our own goddamn
Okay, we're not
country.
across seas yet, so we're going to have to wait until we go back up to Japan, or if we're going to go do that other international treat that we talked about. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
I've already announced that we're going to the UK.
Yeah, let's just say when the Queen was still alive, Blind Man had himself a little interaction.
I know, he rejuvenated the pussy.
Hey man, he
Look,
she came on the hip.
I did not know of this information until he started showing up in my locker room. Of course, I had to figure it out. And I just,
Apparently the
you know,
palace guards had to freaking they were like, no, hands off the queen.
they did, and apparently that also led to her death.
So it was like a Frank Gallagher situation from Shameless.
No, no, the queen was at the end of the day killed by cock.
Oh God. God, Blind Man, why?
Like, good Lord. A blind man doesn't know, apparently, like, it was basically a situation of the fact he didn't know how big he was until he was touching her uvula. Anyway, we're going to move on to the next part of this tournament.
What are you talking about? Those are the 4 matches for the tournament.
Well, all right, so did you get down what the second rounds are going to be?
Well, we will do that when we get there, but do you want to tell everybody what the second rounds will be?
One of them is going to feature a household items death match.
Perfect.
But the finals, light to mayhem.
Hell yeah.
And don't be like Otis last year and jump the gun. Look what happened to him. He wound up getting locked into a cage with Zeus, and his plan backfired.
Oh boy.
Yeah, take your fucking time, eventual winner of Tournament of Mayhem 2. Don't jump the gun, because you'll wind up just like him. Now, that's the reason why he's in it. He's trying to redeem himself from last year. God bless us, everyone.
Stay tuned. Stay tuned for tomorrow, everybody. And that was the shows that we needed to go over. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Do you have anything you'd like to say before we send off, Logan?
I will not be drunk tomorrow night.
Good to know. I'll probably be drunk
No.
tonight.
No, just, man, stay tuned for what we got coming, man. Everything.
Before we do get off, you want to take one more drink with me? I got my last shot right here.
I don't know. Is this bitch still full? Yep. All right, we're good. All right,
Cheers.
WrestleMania. Pro wrestling. I'm going to take another one.
Oh. Ah.
He's sitting there saying, oh, if I'm sitting here saying, hey.
When it hits your throat, it's just like that little tickle.
What was that one episode where Charlie Sheen, 2.5 Men, Charlie Sheen came up in the fucking house drunk as shit.
I mean, if we look at it, he was drunk like half the time on that show.
But he entered the house. He's like, thanks for the ride, Betty. And the ride home, too. And he sits down.
And he was the only character to get killed twice on that show.
And he sat down with Jake and Alan. And Jake and Alan were going over, or kind of studying for Jake's test in the morning. And all of a sudden, Charlie goes, he's like, you know what would be good? Those strawberry coconut balls. Hey, Alan, do you mind taking me to 7-Eleven?
Mm-hmm.
And then in the middle of the thing, he's like, the settlement of the West. He already answered the question. Oh, my buzzer's broken. Do you mind taking me to 7-Eleven?
Oh, my God.
I don't want to be like that right now.
Well.
But I digress. To Charlie Sheen. Check out Wild. Yep. Charlie Sheen, check out his non-alcoholic beer, Wild AF. where it is available. Good for Charlie Sheen staying sober. I'm not. This has been Anarchy Archives.
Peace out, everybody. We hope you have a great day. Good night. Good morning. Good evening. Good afternoon. Wherever y'all may be. Peace out.
Can you take me to 7-Eleven?